This episode of Distraction is sponsored by Omega Bright CBD, formulated by Omega Bright Wellness, creators of the #1 omega-3 supplements for the past 20 years. Omega Bright CBD, safe, third-party tested, and it works. Shop online at omegabrightwellness.com. And by Landmark College, offering comprehensive support for students with ADHD and other learning differences. Learn more at lcdistraction.org. Landmark College, the college of choice for students who learn differently. Hello, this is Dr. Ned Hallowell with a mini episode of Distraction. As we soldier on through the coronavirus pandemic that has settled in upon the nation in a sort of viral fog, we get many messages reassuring us that things will work out and urging us to be positive in our approach and to buck each other up. And those messages have certainly been coming from me, as well as almost everyone else who offers messages. But I wanted to just sound a little bit of a permission, if you will, to complain. You know, you don't have to go around pretending that everything's fine, everything's going to work out. You know, things are terrible. You know, businesses are failing right and left. People are going out of business. People are losing their livelihoods, not to mention their lives. But short of the loss of life, which is, of course, tragic, much more common is the loss of business and economic hardship. And I just think, you know, you got to be able to complain about that, acknowledge it before you get on to the positive thinking and all that. There's nothing negative about acknowledging a problem. In fact, there's something very good about acknowledging a problem. And it's also good for the soul and the nervous system in general to let off steam, to say, God dang, this is awful. I don't like this. And complain. Get mad at God. Get mad at whoever you get mad at. Say, why? What did we do to deserve this? And, of course, the answer is nothing. This is not a punishment. This is a phenomenon of viral behavior that maybe could have been prevented, but whatever, we are in the midst of it, and it's pretty darn yucky. It's pretty darn awful. And I just want to reassure you that it's okay to say that. Feel it, say it, you know, complain together. One of my mottos is never worry alone. Well, never complain alone. Find other people that complain together. Raise a protest against nature, against viruses. And then, of course, get on with the business of helping each other out and trying to move in a positive and constructive direction. But with this mini episode, I just wanted to give you permission to do the obvious, which is to complain, be upset, acknowledge how up against it so many of us are. And then look around and try to find the solutions that will, with the passage of time, lead us out of this viral fog. Until then, I look forward to connecting with you soon. This is Dr. Ned Hallowell for Distraction. I'd like to thank our new sponsor, actually our new old sponsor, who re-signed up, Omega Bright CBD, for supporting this podcast. I take it every day, and I highly recommend it. It's formulated by Dr. Carol Locke of Harvard Medical School and her company, Omega Bright Wellness, who have created the #1 omega-3 supplements for the past 20 years, which I also take, as does my wife, Sue. Omega Bright CBD is safe, third-party tested, and I am here to tell you it works. I honestly just started it about 3 weeks ago, and it has definitely made me feel more even. Find Omega Bright CBD online at omegabrightwellness.com. So you go to OMEGABRITE wellness.com and then look for the CBD product. Okay, remember to reach out to us with your comments. Share your thoughts with us by writing an email or recording a voice memo and sending it to connect@distractionpodcast.com. That's connect@distractionpodcast.com. Distraction is created by Sounds Great Media. Our recording engineer and editor is the always impeccable and delightful Pat Keogh. And our producer is the lovely and always full of ideas, Sarah Guertin. The episode of Distraction you just heard was sponsored by Omega Bright CBD, formulated by Omega Bright Wellness, creators of the #1 omega-3 supplements for the past 20 years. Omega Bright CBD, safe, third-party tested, and it works. Shop online at omegabrightwellness.com. That's OMEGABRITE wellness.com.